Greetings and salutations, my fellow Entropians. Hello! Welcome to another Deeds and Shares Payout Show weekly for Entropia Universe. September the 15th, 2025. We just had some payouts. Yeah! Yo, in other news, really quick. Yo, anything dealing with wood cutting right now? Big money. Big money, big money. Especially longboards, but yeah, get out there and start cutting some trees, guys, especially now, because it's for the event. You have to do simple 3 conductor turn-ins, springs and ruds, simple 3 ruds and springs and stuff like that, and composite plank. And composite plank takes all the moonleaf boards, but I don't think it takes the wood shavings. I just made some money. But apparently I priced it wrong, because I think it might be a little bit higher than 200%. I sold it for 200%, bought it for 140 something, under around 150, sold for 200. And it can't be too greedy, but I think they might be wanting even more boards for those composite planks. It's something random, but I'm out of it. Still waiting for the welding wire prices and stuff like that, because that's another thing on the list. Hex to the yeah, guys. Hex to the yeah. All right. In today's news, chat's not working, and my notifications are all gone. Imagine, like, wow. Anyways, going into the Pet Flow Center. Oh, cool. They put the affiliate income all the way to the top. Cool. Now we get to see this all the time. How sad. Only 2 payouts. Anyways, 1, 2 for the Arcadia Underground and 1 for the Arcadia Moon. Oofa! 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 Ouch. That's the pain right there. That is definitely the pain right there. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Anyways, no, it's fine. It's fine. It happens. It really does. User shop? Oh, no, I already got all the money out of there. Somebody said that, yeah, I'm not even covering the Arcadia Moon or anything like that. Well, that's not true. Last time, I had to put together a whole lot of footage for the land grab, because it all fell on the same day. So I was like, I don't really have too much time to be doing much of the Deeds and Shares show last week. But this week, we can get into it just a little bit more. Yeah, that does not look good. It is going down, and to be completely fair, I mean, it really needs to be right here. Okay, it really needs to be just a little bit lower than this. No matter how much they're trying to trade it for, it's not worth this. It's worth a little bit less. Well, actually, we might be where it can happen, but it's still bad. It's still bad. Actually, this might be like the top end. But don't go too crazy, because there's only 20 cells to really look at right here, and there could be a little bit of trading on the streets. Probably a little bit lower. I don't know, but I mean, dude, like we see it every single week. It's not that much that the moon produces. It's just the fact of the matter. Like, our underground produces a lot more, except for this week is only twice. Is what it is. And I guess that is kind of reflective on what's going on with the drop in the price. So yeah, listen, it's not that the sky is falling on the Arcadia Underground, because it's underground. Okay, so the sky is not gonna completely fall, but the prices are. I mean, just a little bit, but there is some raised presser right here. Somebody bought one for, okay, it's what, 40 for, they're just trying to push up the price or something like that. There's no way nobody's buying it for 90. Don't buy over expensive stuff. Jeez. Well, we got 15 pack from the Arcadias. I'm just not into it, man. I'm really not. However, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So it looks like Ancient Greece, Calypso Land Deed, Everything paid out this week. Everything paid out this week. So Ancient Greece with this 1 PEC payout. Calypso Land Deed Trust with 3 PEC per share. Crystal Palace Space Station 1 PEC per share. New Treasure Island 1 Project Entropia cent per share. Rocktropia 1 PEC per share. And Triton Industries 1 PEC per share. Not bad. I mean, see, these shares, when you compare them to like something like the Arcadia Moon deed, like these are more priced relative to what they belong to. And see right here, you even have this on average, you know, maybe 3 times, maybe less, maybe about 2.5 times a month, right? Out of 4 payouts, right? It pays out a PEC, you know. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, but because of that, this is like right under 9. And where we need to be is eating through this 10, but that's not happened. And this is half of the shares right here. This is literally half of the shares. You know, 400,000, right? That's all of the shares for Ancient Greece. And only half of them, pretty much a little over half, have been sold. That's why that's just sitting there at 10. It's been like that for quite a long time. There's not that many of them. There's just slightly more Crystal Palace Space Station shares, right? And then there's even more New Treasure Island shares, right? You see how this works? And New Treasure Island actually pays out a pretty good amount in comparison to Ancient Greece. And we're still looking at like prices of pretty much the same magnitude, right? And while I like both, New Treasure Island seems to be the better deal, but it has more total shares, like double the amount of shares, but all of these have been sold. So more is in the hands of the players when it comes to New Treasure Island than it is Ancient Greece. Like this half right here for Ancient Greece is held by Next Island, pretty much, I guess. I don't know. Which is probably just held by Mind Arc. I don't know. But somebody is like trying to sell them. But there's more here. So when it's in the hands of the players, then you know it means like people are going to be more willing to give it up for cheaper, and that's what has happened with this whole New Treasure Island thing. People are willing to give it up for cheaper, and as you can see here, a lot of shares have just been sold. I guess at a price trend, okay, like a volume trend. Oh gosh. So what are we looking at here? Oh, that massive little dip right there. Okay. I think we all know what that little massive dip was. That was oh my god, that's not good. Isn't that bad? But no, like it's not that bad. I don't know why though it's dipping like this, but I guess whenever people started selling it for like crazy low, things happened. Oh. But I wouldn't have done that. I don't think that's a natural market move, honestly. But who knows? I don't know. Anyways, Ancient Greece in comparison to New Treasure Island, they're both a buy for me, especially at these low prices. Whatever, man. Like, it's not too late to invest in deeds and shares. Well, it's too late to invest in those deeds. I wouldn't touch the deeds. I'd definitely go for these shares. They're pretty good. I really can't wait for Hyperion to come out, but there's only like, you know, a small amount of those. And I'm just waiting for Triton. No, I'm waiting for Unreal. We don't even have Unreal up on here, but that's coming out pretty soon at some point. But that's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know. Like, let me just go ahead and just take all this money here. So that's 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Yeah, it's not that bad. 245 PED this week. And 80 PEC. Hey. I don't know, guys. Like, deeds and shares are very important, you know? Mostly the shares. The shares are good. But you gotta invest slowly over time to build up a nice stack. You have to, over time, build up a nice stack. And if you're coming in now, like, you don't have to, like, originally all the shares were like 10 ped per share, which is like $1 a share, right? Except for the exception of Calypso deeds. They were actually a deed at first, and I think that they started off at like pretty much 10 ped per share, effectively. But they were sold in 100 share bundles, which is the deed, and you got like a plot token as well with the whole system. And then when they moved everything to shares, you'd have plot tokens, and then for every deed it was 100 shares. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm getting the numbers from. And uh-oh. Well, I guess I just lost the internet, and later on in the day lost power. I'm just gonna sit here and edit. But let me just go ahead and let you guys know. I want you guys to show up to the next land grabs, because that's gonna be a lot of fun, right? Land grabs. Check the B button, right? B button and go to land grab, because that's the event list. Check it out, see when the next time is, and try to make it. Just show up for fun. If you're looking for some vehicles and stuff like that, and vehicle accessories like mounted guns, go check out my shop at the Medusa Bazaar, floor 2, shop 1, and get yourself some goodies. I gave you guys a lot of stuff. I guess next week we'll have a better Deeds and Shares Payout show weekly for Entropia Universe, and we won't get interrupted by weird stuff that just happens out of the blue. It's weird that it happened the way it happened today, but hopefully internet comes back up so I can upload this video. I guess mission accomplished if you're watching. Alright guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm outie for now.